2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. In this game, we'll see the Washington Wizards going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Jalen Brunson, a second-round pick out of Villanova, and his father carved out a 9-year journeyman career in the league as well. Jalen said, quote, how hard he worked just to get unguaranteed contracts showed me that I have to work 10 times harder. I thank him for letting me see that at a young age. Guys?
Family business. Allie, thanks. And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Barton in at the 3. And for New York, at forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now here's Barton. 4 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
First one falls. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Morris. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Brunson passes to Toppin. Now Brunson. Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. On the wing, Kuzma. About a minute into this first quarter. And stolen by Brunson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Barton outside. Fournier against Beal. No luck on that one. Fournier with some nice D. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Randall against Kuzma. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Barton. Back to Beal. Got a hand on it. It's Barrett on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got his second basket.
There's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Fournier against Beal. Back to Barton. from 9 feet. Good on the jump shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Toppin. Inside. Here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Back to Morris. All alone. Basket counts.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Brunson. Back to Fournier. Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Barton. Guarded by Barrett. Morris for 3. Drops in the 3. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Fournier from 12 feet. The rebound by the Wizards. Morris outside. And here's Beal. Barton outside. Morris outside. Off target with the 3 for New York. They've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Barrett. Another shot. And it's laid in by Randall.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
10-9.
Morris passes to Barton. Porzingis high post. He's against Toppin. Pass to Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
Monte Morris at the line. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Here's Fournier. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses. Thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
12-10.
Beal with it. Pass to Barton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
13.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
That free throw, good from Barton. Quickly is checked in for Barrett. Both free throws, good from Barton. And here are the Knicks now. Quickly, left side. Fournier against Barton. Tipped. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, what a play by Obi Toppin, a guy who's going to improve every year. He's got tremendous work ethic.
Hachimura is checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Barton.
First team foul. Obi Toppin at the line. One shot.
And that one misses.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he submitted his time in Washington for many years to come.
And so it's Washington with it. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Beal. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
Brunson finds quickly. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Kispert. Fournier covering. Morris. Good work there as it goes.
Assisted by
Morris has got 10 points.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Toppin. Here's Fournier. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 3. From deep. Kispert grabs a miss. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Morris. Beal, right side. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Tries again. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
You know, with his size and his length, you know that Porzingis is going to be a factor on the boards whenever he's on the floor.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
If there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Now here's Rose. Outside for Randall. A shot to stop the run. Right with the board. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Avdia to the middle. Hachimura, the pass to Porzingis. Pass to Kispert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And the Knicks call time here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Get on your feet. Make some noise. serve.
Washington on D. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Brunson. Over Avdia. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Kispert. Back to right. Porzingis up top. Just 5 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Randall, the pass to Quickly. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And he drops it first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Kispert. Avdia attacking. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Right against Quickly.
Minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Brunson. Takes a 3. Kispert grabs a miss. For Washington, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Wright for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Back to Quickly. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And the layup is good off the glass.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Rose. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington.
Defensive foul charged to Rui Hachimura. That's his first personal. Third team foul. Obi Toppin at the line. Oh, 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Avdia. Brunson defending. Pass to Gafford. Over Toppin. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Avdia.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Randall. Throws it up high.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now Porzingis. Launches a 3. That shot off. And so it's Washington up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
That's your Knicks City Kid.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Will Barton is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Toppin passes to Brunson. And it's good. 2 points. Brunson's got 6 points. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Toppin. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Barton. 5 to shoot. Releases. Misses off the left iron. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And here's Beal. Morris outside. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 12-point Washington lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Toppin. Give him 8 points now. Back to Brunson. Oh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
It just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Barrett comes in for Brunson. And a change for the Wizards. Kuzma's checked in. Morris passes to Beal. Over Rose. Robinson with a steal. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Barton against Barrett. Kuzma, the open look. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Wizards lead by 14.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Back to quickly. Beal against Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3, Barrett. New York, no good that time either. And Washington with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. A nice shot by Morris.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
And the Knicks making a change here. Fournier's checked in. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Outside Fournier. Robinson in the post. He's guarded by Gafford. Robinson gets the bucket.
This is about the extent of Mitchell Robinson's game, but boy, he's putting in work in the mid-range.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. Barrett against Barton. Over Barrett. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Barrett's got 6 points.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Back to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Over Fournier. Second chance shot. Count the basket and the foul. Robinson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Here's Kuzma, following the bucket by the Knicks. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
That's good from Kuzma. Boy, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Morris. Here's Beal. Six to shoot. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington, and Barrett drops them both. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Barrett's got 11 points.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Timeout called. The Wizards
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
And Washington has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate. Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Outside Fournier. Randall, right side. Pass to Rose. Over Kuzma. Rose can't connect. The Wizards have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Washington with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Beal, no good. Randall finds Rose. Back to Fournier. Pass to Barrett from deep three-point range. The shot misses, and Washington the other way now. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Brunson is checked in for New York. Here's Kispert. Back to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert for New York. They've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Wright. Now Porzingis. Hachimura, right side. Over Toppin. And again, Washington, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Now here's Rose. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Kuzma. Here's Wright. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wright's got 5 points.
You have to account for Jelon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Back to Rose. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wright. Kuzma down low. Randall's there. Kuzma. That's good.
This is how you capitalize in close. You see Kyle Kuzma, this guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
Back to Brunson. Fournier for three. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Kuzma. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Avdia, he's checked in for Kuzma.
3.
And he hits the first of 3.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
Quickly is checked in for Rose. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Wright. Hachimura outside. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Launches it. The rebound by the Wizards. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Kispert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second. Back to Avdia. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. Over Porzingis. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And Randall drops them both. Here's Wright. He's got 5. Pass to Avdia. Hachimura up top. Here's Kispert. Fires from deep, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
Outside Brunson. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. Fournier, the pass to Randall. 4 on the clock. Here's Quickly. And the Knicks miss again. Washington has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Hachimura finds Wright. Here's Avdia. Pass to Hachimura. Left side Porzingis. Over Toppin. That one off the back iron and out. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Excellent explosion off his feet by Julius
Wizards
Randle.
lead 58-44.
Here's Wright. Banked it in off the glass.
Devon Wright.
Wright's got 7 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Out to the right wing. Here's Randle. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time.
Wizards
Well
lead.
done.
Well, finishing
60,
quarter strong.
46.
Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
A big-time
That's
effort
the
from
end of the
Monte
first half
Morris,
with the score.
providing a lot of energy for the Wizards. Hit a couple from
46.
downtown this quarter.
The Wizards.
Right, Allie's ready to go. She's
60.
courtside. Hey, Allie.
That's a big
Well,
round
Coach,
of
this first
applause
half has been a
for your
struggle.
next
What's been the
city
problem?
game.
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I'd like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And your next city game.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, the Knicks shooting around 50% in the game so far. They've got Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Fournier in at the 2. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Randle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Washington has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Beal outside. Back to Barton. From the right block. And it's Washington with another.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brunson. Toppin outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out. The Wizards shooting about 60% for the game. Barton against Brunson. Barton, the pass to Beal. Gafford with the ball. The 6-footer. Here's Porzingis. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Quickly. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. The free throw drops for quickly. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. And Washington with possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Beal. Hartenstein pulls it in. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Morris passes to Beal. Pass to Avdia. And a nice finish on the layup. Avdia's got 6 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Brunson passes to Fournier. Randall outside. This one for three. Washington with a rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now Morris. He's got 18. Here's Beal. And there it is for him. He's got 6.
Well, the defender's all over him, but this guy is able, Bradley Beal, to play through it and get the score.
Pass to Hartenstein. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Hachimura's checked in for Washington.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one misses. And no luck that time either. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Tries the 9-footer. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to quickly. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Hachimura. He gets it in there.
Rui Hachimura.
Hachimura's got 6.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
New York calls timeout.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Some noise for your Knicks setting answer.
So for the Knicks, Sims comes in for Hartenstein, and it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. So it's the Knicks now. Tipped away. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Only one man back on D. Ahead. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Beal. 6 points for him.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
Pass to Fournier. Rose outside. Quickly up top. Clock at 6. To halt the run. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Morris can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Quickly finds Fournier. Back to Quickly. Lets it fly. And that's good for 2. Quickly's got 5.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Avdia. He has 6. Here's Beal. Got it. Good job in the low post. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 5. He's off on the layup. It's Beal on the wing. No good from outside. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. That one doesn't drop. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Gafford. The rebound by Sims.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Quickly passes to Randall. Tipped. Fournier against Hachimura. To the inside. Avdia. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication.
And a change for the Wizards. Wright's checked in for Morris. Quickly, right side. Pass to Rose. Back to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in.
The lineup for your New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Fournier. Brunson with it. Hachimura covering. Back to Rose. Just 4 to shoot. And Gafford with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Kispert's checked in for Hachimura.
Corey Kispert.
And here's Washington. They're on a 14-3 run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
He's perfect from the line this time. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Quickly. Outside Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Pass to Avdia. And the shot goes. Avdia's got 6 here in the quarter. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Back to Rose. Now Brunson. Quickly with the ball. Shot from 16. And the Knicks miss again. The Wizards have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Avdia. Check by Randall. Beal outside. And it's Washington with another.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Out to Rose. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Derrick Rose just so confident, so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
Here's Gafford. He has 6.
Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. Second team foul. Daniel Gafford at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 12 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Back to Quickly from outside the arc. Knicks keep it alive. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Right outside. Back to Beal. Pass to Avdia. Good work defensively by Randall. Quickly with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing Quickly. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Avdia. He's got 12. 1:33 left in the third quarter here. With the teardrop. The rebound by the Wizards. And here's Wright. He's got 9. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 5 assists in the game. Rose outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Rose. Let's go with a three. Kispert grabs a miss. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Beal finds Gafford. It's Avdia on the wing. Beal outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one's on Rose.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with a drawn foul there.
First one falls for him.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
Sims, he's checked in for New York. Carey's checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. He makes 1 of 2 that time. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Randall.
At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Good on the second one. Quickly with the ball. He's got 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Goes up at the stripe. The shot won't fall. And so it's Washington firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Wizards, they've got Bradley Beal. Kispert is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Carey in at the center position, filling out the middle. Down low, here's Kispert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Corey Kispert at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Wizards making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to McBride. Here's Sims. Now Reddish. And he banks in the layup. Reddish has got his first basket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Kispert. Reddish covering. Outside Davis. Puts up a three. And no good. And New York will come the other way. Pass to Sims. Gets the bucket and the foul. Hachimura. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Gibson's checked in for Washington.
First team foul. Jericho Sims. At the line. One shot.
And that one misses. And Washington shooting 56% today. Davis. And Grimes pulls it down.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Well, Taj Gibson has built his NBA game on his ability to rebound the basketball consistently. What a great nose for it he has.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Here's McBride. Here's Sims. Here's Hartenstein. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Now here's Beal. Over to the wing. Outside Davis. Pass to Beal. Free throw line jumper. They get it back. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, Taj Gibson, a terrific athlete, easily gets off the floor to finish with authority.
Now here's Reddish. To the middle. Here's Grimes. And the layup falls.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Beal. Inside. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Jump shot is good. Beal's got 9 points now in the second half.
You look at Beal, a guy playing on a max contract, mostly because of his explosive scoring ability.
Here's McBride, hounded by Beal. A nice shot by McBride.
Yeah, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Hartenstein. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. He does not get the second one for New York. They've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Reddish. To the inside. It's deflected. Beal outside. Here's Carey. Here's Kispert. Out to Beal. Outside Davis. The 3 is up. Washington gets it back. Second chance effort. And And Gibson lays it in.
Boy, Taj Gibson unafraid in the face of contact. How tough is this guy?
Outside Brunson. Here's Grimes. Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Davis. Brunson misses.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. And New York shooting about 43% on this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to McBride. He tries for three. New York no good that time either. Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal. Hits both from the stripe. Here's McBride. Outside Brunson. Pass to Sims. Here's McBride. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Wizards making a change here. Morris is checked in. Now here's Morris. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Grimes. Here's McBride. Offensive rebound.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Here's Kispert.
171.
Up top, Davis. Brunson defending. Floats one. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Davis has gotten his first points in this one.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Brunson, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Gibson. Davis with it. Here's Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Here's Grimes. Here's Sims. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul. Jericho Sims. At the line, 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Wright's checked in for Kispert. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Right with the bucket.
Assisted by Davis.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Left side Brunson. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
104.
Right outside.
77.
Back to Morris. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Morris passes to Davis. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's McBride. Here's Sims to the paint. Right with a steal. The Knicks pull it in. Right side Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Monte Morris.
Well, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Two-shot.
And he knocks down the first one. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft doors.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Foul. Jericho Sims. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Vernon Carey Jr. At the line. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Grimes. Here's McBride. Here's Sims. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and BA, that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
First one falls. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards.
Wizards ball.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Wright. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, DeLon Wright is such a solid athlete who plays under control, understands how to pick his spots offensively.
Here's McBride. Outside Reddish. Drops in the layup for 2. Reddish has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Pass to Kispert. Now here's Gibson. Brunson defending. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
We know this. Taj Gibson loves getting physical. It doesn't matter how aggressive you are.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Reddish. Here's McBride. 6 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
4th team foul. Miles McBride. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Washington shooting 44% here in the 4th quarter. 1:36 left in the 4th. Pass to Kispert. Shot clock at 6. Davis down low, and as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Bradley Beal.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to McBride. Right side, Brunson. It's good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And here's Gibson. Brunson defending. Pass to McBride. Here's Grimes. Check by Davis. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
There's 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.